What's up YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Clicker Heroes 2, and if you missed the last episode, which is actually a stream last weekend, then yeah, you may have missed a couple worlds. We got up to world 10 though. Things are slowing down a little bit, but we're getting to the point where we're actually gaining XP from things again, which is cool. Got a couple new gear pieces that were upgrades. I forget which ones, but if you watch the stream, you'll see us kind of grab those at the end. I think it was after beating world 9 we got it. So we did 2 worlds, but we're moving on. Let's do it. Let's get in here. Hopefully we can just skip that. Get to making some progress. We're moving well. I'd say things have been going pretty well, but they have slowed. That's all. Slowed down slightly. I mean, hopefully we'll get some good boosts. I mean, I'll take an automator point and we'll take the 20 minutes gold, as this world's probably going to take more than 20 minutes as it is. It looks like we actually got a level up. I don't know when, but we're going to grab that automator point. And what we're doing with those automator points is going to be dropping them into... I messed with the volume and it won't go away on my screen. I don't know why, but it will not go away. My volume like controls are stuck on screen for me. You guys don't see it, but if they get so I can't click certain things, we're good. Sorry, it only took like a second and a half to get it to go away. But we got 3 points. Right now we're just shooting down the purchasing section so I can get things lightly automated. Even though it's not going to purchase things optimally, it'll still buy things. I mean, we're getting a bunch of things, buy runes, buy newest upgrade. We're getting a bunch of that stuff. And that stuff's needed. I will need to get more, and I don't know exactly where they are in the tree, but more like this stuff. If things happen, then do whatever. But we're getting a bunch of those. Buy all of your items, like, you know, upgrade all your items. It comes up. Those are going to be nice to start actually getting. I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how I want to kind of program it up and automate it, but we'll figure that out when we actually have everything. It's just on the sooner side, I'd like to have it. I mean, we're level 10. It'll be pretty easy to automate going into guilds in the future because we keep all of that stuff. So it's just a matter of kind of getting online a little bit, but I'd like to get it going to where, like, you know, the next 5 worlds, I think I'd like to really be sitting here with a base automation. You know, it's not going to be perfect, but I'd like to have something. Bonus chance, I guess. I don't really need the mana or anything. I don't use enough of it. We're pretty solid just using haste. Again, using click storms honestly really isn't even worth it because you kind of need big clicks up, or small clicks in our case up, to actually really make nice progress. You can see it's not as fast as it was. I mean, it's not slow, but it's just not as quite fast as it was in the past. What is that, like, tweeting noise? Oh, it's the bats. We've only done this world, I think. I mean, I just did it previously, but on stream was kind of already here. But yeah, no, that's definitely all that is. I think we've only done one others of these in the past, though. Like world like 3 or something, right? Or 4, yeah. World 4. Right, this is for 56 to 61, and we just have 56, reversing 56, so we're still getting the XP, which is nice. That'll slowly dwindle. And once you get huge, the discount for huge clicks, that ability or whatever, we'll end up getting that in the automator, which we'll need to get some stone. I'll have to scout that out after I buy all the catalog tree, because I'll only need that one once. Like, certain stones you might want multiples of. Man, I'm really bad at clicking around. But, like, we're only going to want to get out of here once. Like, we're not going to need that again, I don't think. Always activates the first one. Maybe, like, you'd need that, but I think that's in a couple spots. Maybe I'm wrong. But, I got to figure out exactly what else we need. It's going to be, you know, need now is kind of it. To get going at an earlier state. Mana crit. Activates when huge click is active. I almost need it when it's not active. Oh, right here. Huge click, activate stone. Huge click is not active. We need that. We don't really need the active one. I don't know, or maybe you could do that and then purchase things at that point. So maybe we'll grab those too, actually. We'll grab both of those. It doesn't really matter as much because we're going to come down here multiple times anyways. But when he's active, then maybe purchase things. Or maybe you'd also want that on not active. I don't know. I don't know when it technically be more, because you want to buy it after you click, right? I think it's after it's used. I think it's how that works. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, there's an ability, I think right here. Yeah, so when huge clicks, when active, also triggers on every... Oh, no, that's good. That's not the one I'm thinking about. This one. So we're going to actually want both of these if we're going to go for it. But this one reduces the cost of an item portion of your huge clicks bonus damage for 4 seconds. Yeah. So that'll be nice. Something we definitely have to go for. there's not really a huge point of it now other than on boss fights. Like it definitely helps on bosses later in the run. We're not going to be able to get full worlds in these videos anymore. So some of them I'll probably start halfway through the world. Some of them will start at the beginning. I don't know if I'm going to do a bunch of hopping around. I mean, now we've seen all the bosses, so like I don't think it's important. I think it's much more of updating you guys, and I might even skip some worlds. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this exactly. I mean, you guys let me know what you guys think. But I don't play this game a ton off video. Obviously, I haven't really at all so far other than streaming it. But it's something I definitely could kind of play and grind out a little bit more. I wouldn't mind. It's something easy to just throw kind of up second monitor, and once again, it's lightly automated. I just kind of micromanage it a little bit, but it just won't know what to buy. I won't know to buy haste with the way, like I don't know if you ever can. I don't think you can ever make it do that, but so it won't know to do that type of stuff. But it's still going to be pretty efficient. Just buy something, and later on in the build, on a guild, you just have so much haste kind of built in because realistically, we'd like to pick up more, more of these nodes. But I think the next thing we kind of want to work towards, you get some of that down here, is probably this. I don't know if we'd want that or this. We need this too, I feel like. Because that just pairs so well with it. It's like I almost would want to shoot down here and grab it. It's tempting. I don't know. We could kind of work through this way. It's a jump over. I'd have to count it out and see what's the next thing. But I think that's the next part of my build. Find out what's the cheapest way to get it. But I think that's what we're going to do next in the build. I was asked a couple questions, like if we're going to reset when the full game comes out, like if the 1.0 is actually released. No, I'm not going to reset this file anymore. I mean, I'll definitely add in other characters, and we'll maybe either rotate. It'll definitely be a different series, so I'll either kind of do one week, the next the other week, or we'll maybe have 2 episodes a week going of each different character or something. I'm not sure. But I'd like to continue to grind them both, or maybe even only play one at a time and play one for a while and then kind of swap off and go back to the other one. I don't know how we do it, but obviously Wizard's still, I think, being worked on. And then I think when 1.0 comes out, I think there's going to be something else. I think they're supposed to have three out by then. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me, but I think that's the goal, at least. And we should get things like skins and whatnot, too, I think. The skin's coming through because we pre-ordered, so we should get a cool skin. I'm excited to see what the skins are there. I mean, I'm assuming it's obviously just a skin for Sid or whatever, but I'm excited for it. I want to see what they do. Cool. We can come back up here, grab this. Another 2 automator points. Pretty sweet. It gets us literally 1 away now from getting it. And then I'll shoot out and grab these 3 things, and then I'll figure out where we want to go next. And I do want to focus on getting automator points as well, but we can wait till a little later in the guild. I mean, the last like 5 worlds, that's going to be my main goal. Obviously, we're just going to go hard on trying to get automator points. We're getting a lot of monster gold here. Definitely getting a lot of monster gold. Boss coming up here in a moment. Should be okay. I mean, we're not moving super fast, but maybe you should have bought that one, but so wait till it activates this. You gotta wait till big clicks are up. Let it go through both of those, and then activate it after big clicks is up. Otherwise, it'll actually skip using big clicks. Again, small clicks in our case, I actually didn't get it there. Why is it only doing 33 right now? Wasn't it just doing 50? Ah, see, I messed up. That'll actually show you what it does. But it chunks more with it because it does damage, definitely multiplies. And I can click 4 on my keyboard. I just like to use the mouse because it like shows you guys what's happening. A lot of gold comes in there. Some rubies come in. Oh, this is gonna actually close again. I don't know why I reopen it. And just don't wait till it goes to the next screen and then open it. New shop stuff? Oh no. 8 minutes it'll change. 8 minutes. Imagine if these rubies were Click Heroes 1. So much easier to get them in this. A lot less useful in this, but is that gold multiplier? Yeah, it'd have to still be on. That was like a 20-minute thing. We didn't get the 5-world one. 20-minute one's so much nicer. And I think there's even something in the automator for that we can pick up. So yeah, I gotta figure out exactly where I want to go. I mean, going down this route is nice because then I can get to this. And if I go here, that's more to get to that though. To get here, I'm definitely just quicker coming down here, or yeah, that's the quickest route. I mean, any other route it's gonna just be a lot longer. It's quickest to shoot down here, so I think I'll do that. I think I want to get that one first. I don't know if it's worth it. Man, I'm torn. This is pretty effective on its own, so it might be better to get that first. And that's actually a reason I'm gonna want. Yeah, I'm really gonna need actually a multiple of the of this not active and active stones. We're actually gonna need a decent bit of those. Now that I think about it, because you want it for purchasing, you want it for activating huge clicks itself. It's gonna be necessary, I feel like. Which is nice that you keep all that when you guild up. So it's like once you kind of get things, you can stack up on them. So a couple guilds in, and then we'll really have everything we want. And we'll just have to figure out what I need multiples of. And as we start to like do the light setup on the automator, we'll really be able to kind of be like, oh, this is what we need to automate next, or oh, we want this. We'll kind of really be able to like plan it out a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to go much more than 10 minutes with these videos, guys, now that we're not going to be completed worlds anyways. I feel like just 10-minute little update, kind of update on progress, update on automator, all that stuff I think is the best. I don't want to skip too much, because like if I skip too much, then you guys miss out on the tree. And like I could do next episode pushing on from this point, but it's like to do that once a week, it's like it's take forever to progress. Progressing with this series is tough to find the like middle grounds now that we're not going to be able to get a whole world in. And sometimes, like right now, I don't have a lot of time, so I wouldn't be able to really sit here and complete this anyways. I mean, this is going to be, I think, like a 30-odd minute, run. But I think we will complete this, and we'll probably just maybe start worlds together, and I'll finish them out. I don't know. Like, I want you guys to see all angles of it. And maybe we'll stream it more. I mean, I won't be doing any YouTube streaming this weekend. I'll actually be streaming Borderlands 2 all weekend. Or Borderlands 3, sorry, all weekend. So if you're into that, go over to my Twitch, and we are playing it literally Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Me and 3 buddies will be grinding it for countless hours. A long time. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But anyway, I really think we should wrap this up. Let me know what you guys think. How should we format this now that we're kind of not completing? Again, it's gonna be too long a video to do everything in one episode. I feel like 10 minutes is probably the best for this series. Just kind of like a 10-minute, 10-12 minute, we'll say, episode. I feel like just fits this game pretty well. Just to kind of give you guys an update. It's just how should I format, like what parts we're showing. I hate doing the skips through the world. Like I feel like it's just a lot more fluent if I just sit down, record it, and just kind of go from there. I don't know. We can try different things. Maybe I'll experiment in the next couple weeks, trying out differently, kind of experimenting with it. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please take a second, smack the like button. If you have any ideas for what you think I should grab on the automator tree, or even the main skill tree, definitely feel free to drop down, or let me know what you guys are doing, what guild you guys on, what kind of build you're going for. I know the whole haste build, a lot of people don't even do. I mean, it's bad for certain guilds, it's actually negative, so we'll have to get used to going into like crit builds and maybe some mana builds, mana crit. We're gonna need all the automator stuff eventually because we're gonna automate everything. But I feel like definitely for Guild 1 we can have it fully guilded, because this is Guild 0. Definitely Guild 1 we get it just fully going at some point, playing the game basically on its own, which will be sweet. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, smack the like button, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.